Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kodash. That belongs to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, true well. Salutation to the hopefully elect out there, you Akim to Zadakim, that do this thing in the utmost truth and sincerity. On the pre-Shema, this week's topic is going to be entitled False Flag to Enter Iran /NJ Drones. Right? So, what is inspired with this lesson is there's been a recent, a lot of people have been posting on social media that they have drones hovering over their heads in New Jersey, and there's speculation as to what it might be. Slovakia. Speculations as to what it might be. Now, we've heard things from it being chariots, foreign agencies, foreign intelligence from different countries trying to invade. I've heard things that they're spraying chemicals on people with it. Black ops. Look, you'll be chasing your fucking tail trying to figure out exactly what is going on in terms of what are those drones. So I'm not going to do that, right? I'm not going to try to chase wild speculative conclusions. I'm going to try to do a listen based on the facts, right? Some of the facts that we know. Okay, so what are the facts that we know? We know that a politician came out and said, look, I'm going to tell you what this is. All right, these are drones coming from a mothership from Iran, right? That's a fact that a politician has come out and said that, right? Here's another fact, right? The Pentagon has denied that. The Pentagon has said, look, this is not any foreign intelligence, okay? This is not anything from what we've seen, okay? It's man-operated UAPs, right? Now, here's another fact. There are videos circulating online that it says drones over New Jersey, but then you come to find out it's actually planes, right? With different lights, whether it be red, green, or what have you. Because what happens is people will they'll zoom in, right? They'll zoom in on a plane, and the plane will be moving, and with the motion blur, okay, they'll make it look like, okay, this is some sophisticated SUV drone. It turns out it's an actual plane. That's a fact. That's an actual fact. Also, here's another fact, right? There's a video circulating, right, that they said, look, these are chariots flying over New Jersey. Okay, come to find out, it was a time-lapse video shot in Wisconsin, okay, of shooting stars. So, what is our takeaway? The takeaway is this: we have to be very skeptic, okay, of the things that they're pushing out online concerning what people say they're seeing or what they're claiming it is, okay? We don't know factually what it is, okay? So, just dealing with the facts, okay, we have the government standpoint. A politician saying, I'm telling you now, these are drones from Iran, right? And when the Pentagon saying it's not. So let's build upon that. Let's build upon some facts, right? They want a war with Iran, and they're looking for any proxy they can use to get in a war with Iran. And then when I say they, specifically the Likud party of Israel, right? Because Iran is not a threat to the United States in any way, shape, or fashion, not militarily, not financially, not even in terms of oil, right? But they are a threat to Israel. They pose a threat to Israel. Remember, Iran was the one that was arming Hezbollah through Syria. Okay, they've cut off Syria, and you have a new former Al-Qaeda leader, Mohammed al-Julani, and some are speculating that dude is a Mossad plant. You know, some people are putting out his real name is something David Alviz. That's also speculation, but it is possible. Look, that's something that is possible, right? That this guy could be a crypto Jew. That's something I said before that information even came out. Very similar to Erdogan in Turkey, which people say he's a Georgian Jew, and the same thing also with the Saudi royal family, which is not up for speculation. You could do legitimate research to find out that the House of Saud actually stemmed back to a Jewish family. So these so-called Jews, and I'm going to read the scriptures, have pretty much taken over most the world. Okay, this is the book of Job, chapter 9 and 24. It says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Now, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked means the power of the planet Earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Right now, the wicked that the scripture is talking about here is a so-called white man, all right? And I'm pinpointing the so-called Jew, all right? Because that's what it is. They use, as the Mossad quote says, what? Through cunning we'll make war. Meaning we're not trying to fight our own wars. We're going to use proxies. We're going to use all different sorts of deception, all right, to wage wars. And that's what they do, okay? and they got most U.S. politicians damn near compromised. Okay, they bribed them, honey trap them, whatever. All right, to use them as their military might. And right now, like I said, the big goal is Iran. Now you have to go through Iraq, which they toppled in 2004, to get to Iran. But right now, the thing with Iraq is, it's not going to be as easy. You're going to still have people buck up. See, when they took down Saddam Hussein, the people of Iraq did not want that. The general people of Iraq did not want that. Most people said, look, as crazy as they try to paint Saddam, okay, Saddam had everybody sort of in order. And all you have to do is look at before and after pictures of places that they said that they would invade and bring democracy to, right? It should look completely destructive. And it's very hard also to stage a false flag to get people to fight in Iraq and Iran. The reason being is, again, social media. There was a woman, she commented on Candace Owens' video concerning, how Israel uses America to, thrust people into these wars. She said she remembered as a young girl when she was in Iraq, and she just believed what she saw in the media, and she was like, look, we're over there to help you, all right, to free you, okay, and to get these people that took down the towers. And she's saying she was going around Iraq, and what bugged her out was a lot of them people didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. She was like, what? They was like, what towers? They didn't know anything about it. And then she was like, it just led me to believe, like, what the hell am I fighting for, right? So imagine you do that now. Imagine you get people to go over these nations, United States, and they go invade it, and United States soldiers go interviewing people like, why are we here? And they'd be like, we don't know. That shit would be all over the net. So it's very hard to stage a false flag. Hell, even Elon Musk, he tweeted this AI-generated picture of so-called UFOs. He had chariots with some guy in Iran sitting on top, and his status was like, stop using false information for us to go to war. So, but here's the shit though. Iran, United States will go to war according to the prophecies. Okay, let me finish the scripture right here. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So who is going around calling themselves the Most High, the Son of the Most High, the people of the Lord, the angels? So-called white man. So-called Chinese don't do it. Hindus don't do it. So-called Indians don't do it. Japanese, Chinese, nobody's doing that. But so he's supposed to be the Most High, but he's not. He masquerades as the Most High, but they're the first people to say that there is no God. So by process of elimination, we know Job 9:24 who he's talking about. All right, so-called Jews, man, gutter rats. They've infiltrated most nations, man. Whether it be Ethiopia, whatever. The Mossad has compromised a lot of these leaders of these different nations, man. Okay, and that dude that Candace brought on from the USS Liberty that was attacked by Israel in the Syrian war back in 1967, he said the Mossad agent literally just came to him and told him, look, if you speak about this, we're going to kill you. So false flags now are very hard to execute. People are very speculative. People don't trust their government. And you have people that just eat up conspiracies, like they just want everything to be a conspiracy. So it's going to be very hard to fool people and not have certain information get pushed out. But I'm going to read this. Amos 3:7. It says, surely the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. So a lot of the stuff that goes on in secrecy, at some point or another, a brother's going to come across it. The Most High is going to open our understanding to it. And we're going to do a lesson on it, all right, and build upon it. So that's how come I'm not going to definitively say what is what over there. You'll be chasing your tail trying to say this is definitively what's happening. This is definitively what is happening over there in terms of what people are seeing in New Jersey. All I'm doing is just going based off the facts, okay? And the fact is, these people want us to go to war with Iran. And when I say us, I'm talking about the so-called American people. And when I say them, I'm talking about the so-called Jews, okay? But again, things will escalate to World War III, okay? That's just prophecy. That's the book of Ezekiel. That's the book of Joel. We're just waiting for that RFID microchip to be mandated. Revelations 9 and 12 says, one woe is past, and behold, there come two woes more hereafter. Right, World War I has passed, World War II has passed. Now we're just waiting for World War III. Okay, and guess what? The elites want World War III just as much as we do, and I keep stressing that. You know, they want World War III. They want those missiles to hit, and they want to rule over the remaining population that they believe will survive the nuclear missile attack. But that's the Most High deceiving them, because we know that they will survive, the elites, okay, through their different bunkers and space stations in secret places all over the planet Earth, all right, and in space. But just to be the first fruits of slaves, okay? So here's another reason too. I do believe that, again, I do believe the whole drone situation, I don't think it's foreign or military or anything like that in terms of another country, because these people are salivating for a reason to go into war. So if it was an actual particular threat, because the Pentagon said it's not a threat, it's you know, it's manned vehicles, it's nothing. The reason I'm leaning towards that is because, and they did say it's an ongoing investigation. The reason I'm reading towards that is not because I'm believing everything I'm seeing on the news. It's just the nature of things. If this was that really like a warlike threat, fucking Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, Boeing, these people are salivating, hoping that would be true, and would damn near stage it to be true. But you know, that's why I'm saying, like, you know, if it was true, they would love something like that, you know. So as it stands, that's my particular takeaway from the situation. And you know, look, the Most High will reveal things in time, so let's see. So gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Kodash. That belongs to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone True Well. Salutations to hopefully elect out there, you Akim to Zadakim that do this thing in the utmost truth and sincerity. Shalom.